I'm here. Here again, Margaret. Um, I had, I was busy doodling around with my doll, and I thought that I had my camera going, but I didn't. It was not going. It was off. But I'll tell you what I did. I'll just tell you. I'll just tell you. Just a minute. Let me scoot you over so you can see this beautiful child. Um, okay, wait a minute. I gotta get my camera so you can see her. Now, I've been busy with her since the children left because, Friday night's family night. So the family comes over. Some of my children's, they come on over. And so those children's, they came on over, but they're done now. And they left and they went on home. And so it was Jennifer and Jeffrey and Tommy Sue and Kimberly and Billy and Bianca and Aria. And so then no, Bianca and Kimberly, they went to the Five Below store after we got done eating, and then Jennifer went home because she had a paper that's due at 11, so she went home so she could do her paper that's due at 11. Then when she got home, she found out it's not due till Friday, and so she's got half done, so she's cool. And so then Billy took Jeffrey back over to his mother's house, but Jeffrey's coming back in the morning because he wants to spend some quality time with Mina and Papa. That's what he said. And so instead of going to his dad's, he's going to come to Mina and Papa's, and we're going to do some crafts. So that's all cool and wonderful. And so then Aria is spending the night with Jeffrey and Aunt Jennifer, cousin Jeffrey and cousin Aria and Aunt Jennifer. Do you have all that? There's going to be a test. Okay, then Tommy Sue and Jennifer, they went to their house, and then Aria, no, then Billy and Bianca, they went to their house. And me and Papa, where's at our house? We never left our house, which is a good thing because we'd probably get lost trying to find our way home in the dark. Yeah. So anyhow, that's so now you are updated to where everyone is. Wherever they are, they have a full belly. Oh, but anyhow, so I was working on my little doll, like I said, and because I think she's coming out very beautiful. And I really did think I had my camera on, but it wasn't on. So you'll have to take my word for it that this was done by me. Now, if you'll take a look, I took embroidery floss because on the last video you saw me put her dress on her. And then I took embroidery floss and I wrapped it around, just kept wrapping it here and there and hither and yon, and this is what she come up with. This is what I come up with. And then I put some beads on it. I put some beads too, so she's got beads. And now I am bumfuzzled as what to do next, because see, I do say hello to the friends. Okay, so that's where she is right now. See. Okay, now, so I'll move her back here. Now, this is what I've come up with now so far. She's going to sit right there. I have this piece of wood. One day when I was at the thrift shop, there was 10 of these pieces of wood for $1. Well, that must have been June 29th of last year. And I bought them because I said, I'll do something with that wood. I'm sure you would have bought them. So I'm glad I had them. What the heck is in there? Okay, then I have some of this. It's called Super Moss All-Purpose Moss Mat. I bought that quite some while ago, but I ain't never used any of it. So what I'm going to do now, I don't know if they use stronger glue nowadays or if I'm just getting weak. I don't think it's me. I think they're just using stronger glue. Okay, so I'll cut it off with my Edwards scissors. Open it. There we go. Now that's cut. $9.99 at the Hobby Lobby. No, I didn't give $9.99 back. I used a 40% coupon on there, so it cost me still $6. But I hope there's a lot in here. Oh, that's not bad. There's pretty much. Well, there's not a whole lot, but there'll be enough to do because I'm going to cover this wooden chunk. This wooden chunk. Okay, now I wonder if I should cut. Now look, let's move her out of your way so you can see. I'm gonna cut a chunk of this grass mat. You know what I think I'm gonna do? Do I have is this my craft knives? Yes, it is. It's magical when I can find something right there. I have a few different craft knives because I kept losing them, and so, I think I'm going to put a new blade in this. Because if I recall the last time I used it, it was getting dull. See, so this here one dispenser, you can put all the old blades in there, the old ones in that little slot, and then there's a new one. So you don't have to worry about throwing it on the floor and stepping on it. At my house, you never know what could happen. I have no supervision. Bubba went to bed already, so I have no supervision. Actually, he's in the bed, but I think he's reading. He is the reader, I'm telling you. He reads everything. He reads a lot of stuff. Oh, okay. Now, so I think what I'll do is I'll just cut this with this blade. See, I can cut that right down there on the glass mat. I'm gonna move my coat of many colors so we don't wreck that. That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be very good at all. Okay, so this is going to be her base. This is going to be, not that a doll really needs a base, but she's going to have one because I can't do nothing with my left hand. Boy, if I ever get my right hand cut off by a tree chipper or something, by a chainsaw, I'll be in trouble. Maybe I should just use scissors. Oh, this is working. No problem. I'm good. I'm good. This is all good. You put this right back in here before I poke it in my heart. Okay? Excuse me. I'm really getting over this nasty whatever the heck it was, but I still got a little lingering cough from it. I think after you get better, after being next to death's door, knocking on St. Peter's garage door, it takes a while to get over if they're completely over. Okay, now see, I'm making a horrible mess here, but hey, I'm used to it. I'm used to a horrible mess. Some people get on crazy. I watch old Stacey Evans. She's constantly running around with her little dish rag, washing, cleaning, clean, clean, clean. Then she does a couple more things, clean, clean, clean. And she does a couple more things, clean. That ain't me. That's old Stacey. She just tickles me. She just tickles me how she does that. I see, there she goes again. There she goes again. I need her to come to my house and do some cleaning. I clean every once in a while. I have never had my house condemned yet, so I guess I must be cleaning enough. Okay, let's see. This little piece here is kind of poking outward. Let me just snip that off of there. And I think what I'll do, you see that now? I have that grass mat is on this piece of wood. So I'm going to take this hot, do you know this morning when I was playing with this thing? Oh, where did my blister go? I have to show everyone. I don't know where my blister went. But I know it blistered. Oh, there it is. See right there on the side of my finger? Just right there it is. Look close and say, oh, poor Lizzie. Now, see, this was this gun. This gun gets so hot. See, the other one I had, it had two temperatures on it. You could put it on really super hot, sun hot, or you could put it on sort of hot. It had a really hot and a sort of hot. And I never did put it on the really hot. I just always put it on the sort of hot. And, but I don't have them options on this one. So now, whoopsie daisies. Whoopsie daisies. Now I need to get my another oil stick. Not oil stick, Elizabeth Marie. Oh gosh, sometimes I worry about myself. When I think about words and my words, where in the world? I know I have glue sticks right here. I put them here in this stuff. See, that's why I need to probably go live with Stacy for a week, and maybe by osmosis I will learn how to be a little bit more. Where in the world? Now, if that isn't just a monkey's uncle. Okay, just a minute. I got some in the drawer right over here. There are like 50,000 of them in this drawer. See it? Got me some. Just had to roll around and get some more. I guess I used them all. Without, because sometimes I don't think well. And then I just use things without. You know, I was probably supposed to take that paper off. You know, I bet I was supposed to take that paper off, but I didn't. I didn't. Now, see, I didn't get. So I got some pieces over here that's kind of bare wood because I should have scooted it over a little bit. But it's okay. I got some little pieces. You know, I threw out some pieces in the trash already. I shouldn't have done it. Put these down here like this. Oh, you know where on these bare spots I'll put a flower. Simple as that. Okay, now she is going to stand right there. She's going to sort of stand sort of not right in the center. I'm going to have her standing sort of not in the center, but sort of to the back and sort of to the side. That's what I'm going to do. Got to lift up her skirt. Now, don't be looking under her skirt if you guys are boys. I'm going to put glue on here because I want her to be there already. There's no reason why she can't already be there on the farm. There, now see, that's going to just go right like that. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want you turned that far around. I want you like this. Okay. Okay. So, now, that's where she's going to be, right there, just like this. Yeah, see, now I think I put it a little too far over, but it's going to be okay. It is definitely going to be okay. Now, also, while I was filming and my camera was off, I sewed, well, I was doing this around this edge earlier on the earlier video, this sorry ribbon. Well, then I put it around the edge here, too, of her little, the sleeves. And as I told you before I left this open, I have to sew that after I get it on her because it's a little tight fit, but she doesn't mind. She doesn't mind. I asked her if it was okay, and she said yes, it was just fine. But you know what I think I want to do? I just thought of this one too, is I'm going to put just a couple of beads. I'm going to put just a couple of beads. Here's beads, the same ones. These are like seed beads. And I'm amazed with these ones because they actually, regular needle goes through them. Some little seed beads, the hole is so small that the needle won't go through them. You know, you got to get one of these super fine needles. And so what I'm doing right now, okay, that one won't go. See, some of them won't go. Some of them are just the hole is too little, and some of them the hole is just right. Yeah, see that one went on there just fine and dandy. Fine and dandy like sugar candy. Okay, so that went on there. And see, I'm just putting a couple of beads, a few beads up this one side. Just a few, just to give it some color and some beads. And I don't know if that will be all the deco it gets, because like I said, I don't read the directions. There wasn't any directions to read, so I have to do what just ever comes out of my head. And what stuff comes out of my head sometimes is, whoops, there. Sometimes it's questionable. It is questionable sometimes. And that's when I have to just go sit in a dumpster for a while. Yeah. My friend Susan and I, we have to sometimes just go sit in the dumpster. We got plans for our dumpster. In fact, we was looking at dumpsters on the internet. You know, you can buy little dumpsters, like regular dumpsters. And so we thought, we're going to buy us each a dumpster. Oh, geez, I forgot to do this part. And we're going to fix our dumpsters up to where when we feel like we're down in the dumps, we can go sit in the dumpster. And so then I'll just make like little dollies. I'll make one that's me and one that's her. And then if we're down in the dumps, we can go sit in our dumpsters. She lives in Washington and I live in Florida. We keep saying we're going to meet halfway. We're going to meet halfway and get in the dumpsters. Go dumpster diving. I know you might think we're completely nuts. And we don't mind. We don't mind being nuts. Owie, Jiminy Christmas. You'd think that I'd be paid attention. I ain't got enough money to pay attention. Some people have enough money to pay attention. Not me. I don't have enough money to pay attention. So, okay, so that's all I'm going to put on as far as the beads, because this thread is making me nuts. Well, it's not making me nuts. I shouldn't blame that on the thread, because there's other things I can blame it on besides thread. And so blame it on Fred Flintstone. You know, he can't defend himself. Okay, so here we go. Now here we go. Let's see, what am I doing? Tying a little knot here. You probably can't see a flipping thing I'm doing. Maybe I should go closer. Okay, now I'm wondering now, I've had a couple of ladies tell me about my sound. Now I got problems with my sound. Let me see something here. Oh, now maybe. There. So now, this is about where I am with this here coat of many colors. Now there's threads hanging from this, but we're not going to worry. We're not worrying about those threads and things, because those threads, some of them are coming right off of this silk. So these are silk threads, and then these threads are where I was stitching on the beads, and I just didn't pull it very well. This thread here, I will do something with this one here, though. I'm going to just tie it in a knot right there, knot. Tie it in a knot. How come knot is spelled K-N-O-T and needle is spelled N-E-E-D-L-E? And they both start with a ouch, the same side. Now I just poked. Get it? Oh, I'll just wipe it on my breeches. No problem. Okay, now see? So now, okay, so I made her little, this bodice part of her dress to make it very beady. All right, now you put her little jacket on because it is chilly outside. Whoops. Now as I look, set you back here. See, I don't know how I can do this so it will be good. You know, I probably need to just move this whole shooting match right here. Let me see. I need to just move this whole shooting match like right here. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe that's what I need to do. You never know. I didn't have a teacher for this. Didn't have a teacher. Stay right there, hot glue gun. Okay, so I keep trying to pick her up and she's glued to the ground. Okay, so I'm going to, see, this is why I had to open that back up, because so I could get this around her little hand, like this. Okay, now I will take my needle and thread again. That's now lost in the shuffle. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm just going to, this here spool of thread, isn't that amazingly beautiful? This was sent to me in Happy Mail. And who sent it to me? I can't remember. I think Clara did. I could be wrong. If it was you and you're not Clara, tell me you sent it to me because I love it. But look how it matches. It is the best bohemian thread ever. Okay, now, gosh, that garlic bread, I don't know if that's they'll have to take me a peel. Excuse me, please, pardon me. Okay, now that I have it on her, okay, now, let me get to tie a knot in there again. And now that I have it on her, I can now stitch the sleeve back together where I had to unstitch it. I had to unstitch it, so now I'm going to re-stitch it. So make sure I get it going right here. Okay, now, oh, see, I originally stitched that with embroidery floss, but I'm going back over it now with just thread. This is just, I don't do anything like right. I do everything just however it just happens to work. That's how I do things. I'm not very professional. Not very professional. This is an art doll. So when you do an art doll, you when you do an art doll, it's art. It's not like you go to the store and buy a pattern and cut out all the pieces and then follow the instructions and put it all together. No, that would not be an art doll because it's not art. In my opinion. Now, that's just in my opinion, which my opinion sometimes doesn't amount to a hill of beans, but it's okay. I don't mind. And so now, okay, this has to go up here. Now I'm getting this stitched on her so her jacket won't fall off while she's busy feeding the chickens. No, she's not feeding chickens. She's a turkey farmer. Okay, now. Oh, okay. I was wondering where that thread was coming from. If anybody was to look at this close up, it's a good thing you can't see it close up because it's a little goofy. Now, Now, stitch that little piece of, I could cut that little piece of sari ribbon off of there, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave it right on there and just stitch it down as part of her ensemble. Okay, now I'm getting to the part that has me just a tad puzzled. Okay, now let me go ahead and tie this in a knot. Run this thread through here. Poke it into my thumb. Oh, wait a minute, I got another piece there that's got to be sewed. Oh. Okay. Did you hear me thinking there for a minute? I was thinking. I was thinking, I was thinking, thinking's better than stinking. This is really sewed right here. Okay, now I can tie a knot. Is that one of my hairs? Jeez. Okay, now I will snip that thread off, snip that needle off. I don't need you anymore, Mr. Needle. Oh, somebody told me I need to make a boy, a bohemian boy. So now that, and I said to that person, I don't remember who said it, but they give me a little post. They give me a little, look at this thread I got here. So I said, you know what? I think my next one will be a boy. Okay, now see, this does not meet in the middle like it should. Because this side comes way over here and this side just stays way over there. But you know what? That's how the designer designed it. This has been designed by a bohemian lady in Paris. So this is a Paris design. That's what we're going to say anyway. Now, see her, this is going to be her pail where she's going to be carrying her chicken feed, her turkey feed, corn. They like corn. They like corn. So I'm going to put corn in. I'm going to glue it in there. It's going to be corn. Now, and on her sleeve here, she's going to be carrying one of her turkeys. Okay, like this. But I have a problem. The problem is what to do with her hairpiece. So I have this piece of cheesecloth right here. Although, you know what? I think it needs more purple. A little bit more purple on there. I don't think it's got enough purple. So this shouldn't take but a second to dry. Okay, that's good enough right there. A little bit more purple. Okay, now I'm drying it. My husband was telling me, see, he was in the Navy. He was in the Navy, and when he was in basic training or boot camp, whatever they call it in basic training, if they got in trouble, which I'm sure my hubster was a trouble one, they had to wash out their clothes in a bucket out there in the yard. And then you know how they had to dry them? They had to get a shovel and like put the shirt in the shovel like this. And then you take the shovel and keep going like this until it's dry. That's how they would punish them. That's how, that was pretty rude, wasn't it? But that's what he said. I believe him too. I believe everything he says to me. I don't know if everything he says to me is true. Okay, here we go. Now this is where I'm wondering. I have some more of this sari ribbon. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Can you see that? The beauty of this? Okay, so I'm wondering if I want to make like a babushka. Not, well, a babushka is a Russian doll, I know that, but a huivi. You know what? If you're Finnish, you would probably call this a huivi. But I think she needs a huivi on her head like this. Nope, she dropped her bucket. I think she needs a huivi. I know it's called a huivi in Finnish because my grandmother called her huivi a huivi. She wouldn't let us go outside without our huivi. Okay, so now if I were to do this, okay, now, just a minute, let me see this. I think I'm onto something here. Now, if I cut this to about this length, approximately, and then I take it behind her here and tie it like this. Thusly. Now, I wonder, Elizabeth Marie, if that, because I was thinking about coloring her hair with something or painting it or something, but I don't know how. I don't know what kind of paint, and I don't know how to do it. I think I would get the paint on it, and then it would look dorky, and then I wouldn't be happy with her. But I'm thinking that I might be happy with this. With this. Now, if I take this piece right here now, it's got grass stuck on it from this moss. This is real moss, I think. I don't think it's like artificial. I think it come. We used to get moss like this in Minnesota. It would grow like on the rocks, and you could peel it off. And we would make we had big rock piles in the fields because whenever they would plow the fields to make hay or gardening things, there was always these rocks, and they were always like about as big as a softball, a little flatter, a little differenter, but about that big. That's how all of them are. And so they had these big old rock piles here and there out in the bushes. Not in the bushes, but in the fields. And so then me and my girlfriend, her name was Susan, we would go out there and we would take those rocks and we would like line them up and we'd make our house. Like these rocks would be the living room, and then we'd put these rocks would be the bedroom, and then these rocks would be the kitchen. And then we'd tear this moss off of the big rocks that were like in the with windrow and stuff. There was like a big rock. And oh, and they would grow on the trees too, the moss would in, but you could pull it off in sheets. So we'd carpet our house. We had so much fun. And then we didn't you didn't have garbage people that come and picked up your garbage. And so because everything got recycled, we didn't need garbage picker uppers. There wasn't no dumpsters, no dipsy dumpsters nowhere to throw stuff in. You just recycled everything. And so, but still, we had a dump pile. Now, the dump pile might have old pans in it or old buckets that might have leaks in them that really were not worth anything. You couldn't recycle them into anything really at that time. And so we called it the dump pile. And it had the coolest stuff because then we would decorate our house. We could find something to use to make a table, and we'd find something to use. The pots and pans in the kitchens and everything. You don't care about that, do you? But we had fun. You know, they say when you get old, you like to reminisce. I do. I like to. Well, anyway, let's get back to this doll. Now, what if now if she's got that huivi on? I'm calling it a huivi. That is Finnish for a head scarf. That's what they call a headscarf in Finnish, in Finland, a huivi. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I don't think I am because my grandma called it huivi. And gosh, I loved my grandma. I miss her. I wish I had more time with her than what I did. Now let's see. I'm still not real positive as to where I should be going with this. Okay, should I, oh, look at this in the back. Tell me what you think. I like it. Okay, now let me turn her around. I am liking this. I really am. It just covers up her hair, so I don't really have to worry. Now I do, because she's just porcelain white here, because I don't know if this is. I don't know if this is porcelain. All I know it's just kind of like glass. Okay, so I don't know. So, but you know what? I think I'm liking this right here. So what I'm gonna do here, since I think I like it, I don't think I want it with just this. No, I don't want it with just that. So I'm going to take and put some hot glue down here to hold that part right there. Don't worry, it's not so hot that she'll hurt. And then I'm going to put some up here to hold this. All right? Now, you see those threads kind of in her face? I'm going to leave them there. I'm going to leave them there. Yeah. Now, this piece, let me see. I do kind of fancy this look right here. Now, I do not think the Bohemian girls were, ouch, don't touch that. Oh, God, I can't. I hope that one won't make a blister. Okay, I don't think they were rich at all. I think they were rather poor. I gotta just, I gotta do some studying on them, but I think they were kind of poor. So they made do with what they had. They were happy with what they had. I am sure of it. Okay, so they made do with what they had. Now I am, and she's going to make do with this. She's happy with it. I know she is. Look at that. Now I'll pull some of that thread. Okay. Okay, I like it. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can get her closer to you so you can see. Do you see that? Look. Do you see her little face? Can you see her? Look at her. Now, whoops. And then there's her back. See how it just flows down her back? Okay, I'm going to have to do a little bit to her back of glue, to the back piece. And let me see. I'm just going to kind of flip it around like this, very gently. And I am going to go take. Oh. Okay, so I just kind of glued it there so it'll stay together and flow down her back like this. Okay, now. Oh, I love her. I love her already. Okay, so now this piece is a little long right here, so I might have to put a little bit of glue up there and kind of just tuck that down and let that glue hold that. Otherwise we won't see her pail that's got the chicken feet in there. Turkey feed, but they feed them all the same. The turkeys, the chickens, the ducks, they eat all the same thing on this girl's farm. Aw, I love her. Oh, you know, I could turn this over sort of like a, yeah, like a lapel. I could just put that, just like a little lapel. That's what I'm going to do. So, ooh, so you can see the bodice of her dress. Yes. So then it won't look so like not matching. See, that's what you have to do sometimes. Sometimes you just have to just, I do that to my own clothes. Just get some glue, fix it. Okay, now, but see, she made this herself so that she would have a beautiful something to wear. Now, this turkey, gobble gobble. Now, this is her favorite turkey because this turkey likes to sit on her arm because this is her favorite turkey. Because everybody has a favorite. I have my chickens. We got 6 chickens. I got my favorite out there. I tell them all that they're my favorites, but the one that is my favorite, she knows. I've told her. But I didn't let the other ones hear it because I don't want them to feel bad. And I don't want their feelings to be hurt. So now, I wonder if these wires. Wait a minute here, Elizabeth Marie. Sometimes I have to just speak harshly to myself until I listen. There, now. Now, I don't really want, I want it to be sitting more like she's looking. I want her to be more off to the side. I don't want her just be facing forward. I want her to sit like this because she loves her little girl. There, like that. Okay, now I'm going to give her just a little bit of a cushion of glue to sit on. Poor turkey. Cushion of hot glue to sit on, would you like? Mm-hmm. Okay, now. Ooh. Oh. Somebody wants to send me a message. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're still going. Okay, now I'm almost done. I'm almost done. So just a minute. Where's Mother Turkey? Now this, see, here's another turkey right here. This turkey is going to just sit beside of her because she's a turkey farmer, see, so she doesn't just have only one turkey. You can't hardly see these because of all the junk I have behind here. I see how some people put like a curtain up so you don't get so confused at everything. I should hang like a curtain right here. That'd be a good idea. Or something. Put a piece of cardboard. Okay, now see there? Now, she's going to have this bucket. That's going to hang in her hand. But I'm not going to glue that in there yet on the count of I have to first get the corn and put that in there, which I don't have the corn. I have to go out there into the corn and get the corn. Because I'm going to put corn in there. All right, so, but now on the grass, I want her to have some flowers. She's going to have some flowers on the grass around where the turkeys are because the turkeys like flowers. Oops, like this. Maybe that many. And then, where's my other turkey? I have one more turkey. Since she's a turkey farmer, I don't think I can have too many turkeys. Just turkey farmer. Turkey farmers have a lot of turkeys. Okay, now. And so we'll put this turkey, we're going to put them right there. This turkey's going to go right here. Here you go, Mr. Turkey. Here you go. You sit right there. Don't worry, it won't stay hot long. You won't cook. Okay, there you go. Do you ever feel bad putting hot glue on animals? I sort of do. Not really, sort of do. I'm ruining this thing. I need to take that off of there. I'm one to ruin stuff faster than. No, oh, there. Let me know the glue stick here. That'll work. That'll work just fine and dandy. Like sugar candy. Okay, now where did those other flowers go? Just a minute. Now here, I have different colors of flowers. Here's a yellow one. Here's a pink one. Here's a green one, like a mint green. And then here's a, we gotta have a purple one. But this purple one has to go up here. That has to go right here. The pink one can go in the behind of her. And this one's gonna go like this. And then, I wonder if she'll have an extra bucket. Yeah, I think she's gonna carry a bucket in her hand, and then she'll have an extra bucket. Just a minute. Where did that extra bucket go? I know I have another bucket. Of course, my buckets. Jeffrey brought me these. These are nice. I don't know what come in these. These are nice. He brought me these today. French's. Oh, French's onions for. Yeah, I can use those. He says, I think you can use these, Mina. I said, yep, I can. I can use them. You just put them right over there on my desk, and he did. Okay, now, where'd that other bucket? Of course it's lost. Of course it is. Of course it's lost. Hang on 1 second, you guys. Keep an eye on them. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. There's another bucket. Just a minute. I'm coming. I'm getting a drink of tea. Oh, that's good. Just a minute. I get my water. There, now. Oh, now. That's better. Okay, I'm coming back. I have got a couple of things. Now, if I'd have thought of this earlier, so I had to get me a bottle of water. Got the corn. Look, I found this little wagon. Now, if I thought of this part a little earlier, the wagon part, I could have maybe put one of the turkeys in the wagon. But now I don't think. If I can get that turkey back off of there, I bet I could. Let's see. I can. Okay. Got that turkey back off of there. Now, what if I put this turkey? That turkey's right there. What if I put this turkey in the wagon? You know what? I like that little wagon. I like it. Okay, let's see. I might be going overboard here, but I don't think so. But this wagon sort of, should it be further back like this? Maybe. Okay, yeah, this turkey's gonna sit, this is gonna be, this turkey's gonna get to ride in the wagon. All right, that turkey's gonna ride in the wagon. The wagon's gonna sit right there. Okay, now, and then I'm gonna put some glue here, put this flower down there, and then put this flower on top of that flower. Can you all see this? Let me see. I hope you can see this. Now, wait a minute. Let me see if I can scoot you. I gotta get new glasses. I can't half see what I'm doing myself. Okay, see? There's the wagon. I put the turkey in the wagon. Now I'm planting the flowers. There needs to be flowers in the yard. So here is this flower. And then this flower will go right on top. Like this. Now. And then this one. Now this young lady, she has done all this work. She's planted flowers. She feeds her turkeys. She's got 3 turkeys. Lincoln, and Nod. Well, I don't know what their names are really because she didn't tell me what she named them yet. Okay, so I'm going to just I'm going to help her out a little. And put these right here like this. Okay, like this. Okay, now, let's see. Now I'm going to, let's see what I'm going to do. I'm going to put, let me see. How adorable is this? She might want some flowers in her wagon. Let's lay these in here just for a while, just to see. I might. Now this, I'm going to put, this one got this corn right straight out of the chicken's food. Not out of the pen. I mean, I didn't steal from them. But this was just a bag of food for them that we feed the chickens. It's cracked corn. Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. Jimmy cracked corn. I don't care. Jimmy cracked corn. I don't care. My master's gone away. Now I'm putting the corn there. Now, see? Now the bucket is full of corn. See, first I thought I would just put beads in there to pretend it was corn. Then I thought, I don't have to pretend it's corn when I have corn. Now, I could have even put popcorn in there, but it wouldn't have been the same. This is real chicken feed. This is real feed that you feed real turkeys and chickens. Get that in her hand. Here, grab a hold of it, darling. Don't drop it. There we go. Now she's got her bucket of food there. Now I have another bucket. Now should that be in here in the wagon? For the, yeah, I think so. Let's put some more. Let's fill another bucket up full of, so there'll be plenty to eat because there's 3 growing roosters there. Not roosters, turkeys. Now, here we go. Look at that. There's another bucket full of corn for this little turkey dude. For the little turkey dude. And put some glue down in the bottom of that wagon. There we go. Now we can still, I'm going to take these two flowers like this, and I'm just going to kind of stand them up like against the bucket. In the wagon. So she picked those flowers. She's going to bring them home to her mom. Okay. Now, do you think I think I'm finished. Now, because she's just a young girl, she's not going to get too flamboyant with all of her I mean, she's got beads here, and she's got some beads down her sleeve there. She's got beads here on her, like her midriff. What do you call that? Her this part, her that thing. She's got like little beads. Does she want a flower in her hair? Counting flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with a deck of 51, smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Now don't tell me there's nothing to do. Now see, there she's got that. Just fixes it right there. Oopsie, you can't see. You can't see. I just put her hair. I put that little bow in her hair. I mean that little fleur in her hair right there. Okay, this, let me see. Now, my water here. Maybe I can stand this thing. This Dumaflagy. Can I put that behind her? Will that help? Yeah, that helps a little. So now, you can see here, I put the flower here on her little hair, on her little headpiece. She's got her dress. She's got her coat. She's got 3 turkeys. She's the turkey farmer. She's got a bucket of food here for the turkeys, and she's got a bucket here in her wagon. See her wagon? You see the ground where there's flowers on the ground? And her wagon. I don't have the wagon glued. Should I glue the wagon? I should, because it's going to stay there forever. Well, I didn't do that exactly right. Did not do that one exactly right. Just a minute. So I'm getting this done faster than I thought I would. I hope you guys like this. I hope I'm not wasting my time. Well, I'm not wasting my time because I like it. And I don't always like everything I make. So now the wagon is glued. Now see, this is just stuff I had in my drawer. Whenever I was doing a lot of polymer clay, I had bought a lot of little things like this, like the little wagons, and I got little wheelbarrows, and I got little buckets and stuff, because I'd make polymer clay little animals and stuff, and I needed wagons and stuff to go to put them in. So I still have a bunch because I would buy them wholesale at the time because I had a little store. But I wish I could still get stuff wholesale like that, but I can't. I don't have a tax ID number. But anyway, but what do you think? I think she's finished. I think she's finished. I like her. She's looking at her little turkey. Her turkey loves her very much. She's got the food there. I don't know if this looks a little bit unfinished or something. There's something I don't like about that. There's something about that one little spot that I don't like. Oh, wait a minute, what is this piece? See, there's that one little spot that I don't like because it looks dorky. One piece that looks dorky. So now, if I were to, sometimes you can undork things. I don't want it to look dorky. I don't want anything to look dorky on my beautiful girl. So I got this little piece. And I think, yeah, that'll fix it. You might not understand it, but as long as I understand it, my little girl understands it, it'll be fine. It's part of her little coat. That's just part of it. There we go. Now, all right, that's it. What you see is what you see. I can't get her completely in the picture, but here you can see her the ground she walks on. So this is the ground where she's got her little turkey farm. She's got flowers growing. She's got a wagon. See the wagon? And there's a turkey in the wagon. And then there's a bucket of corn in the wagon, some flowers. And then she's got the turkey is sitting in the wagon, but this turkey is sitting on the ground beside of her. And she's got this bucket of corn in her hand. And then she's got this turkey sitting on her arm, and see how she's looking down at her turkey because she loves her turkey. And she's got that bucket of feed to feed them so they will not get hungry. And I am finished. Now, she's got her hoodie on. Now, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to read to you wisdom. I'm going to give you some wisdom with these wisdom cards. I'm really just having to always give it to myself, but since you guys are here with me, I just share it with you because you're my friends and I love you all. Okay, now, thank you for being here with me. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to read you 3 of these positive affirmations. I am a person. I am a yes person. If I dwell on what I don't want, then I will get more of it. I affirm only the good in life. I am a yes person. I am here at the right time. The work I do on myself is not a goal. It is a process, a lifetime process. I choose to enjoy the process. And look at how that is. It's got the little garden spades and the garden seeds, just like she was planting her flowers. Okay. I always have a choice. That's an important one right there. You always have a choice. I choose to believe that it is easy to change a thought or a pattern. I always have a choice. Okay? And you can change it. If something isn't going good, honey, change it. Okay, and that is our 3 affirmation cards for today. I want to thank you so much for staying with me. And I'm going to actually clean this mess up. I got stuff all over the place. But I think she turned out beautiful. And I'm glad that you guys hung out with me to get her all together. And so, God bless all of you. Let Him watch over you each step you take, every move you make. And I will see you on the next video. God bless.